Welcome back to the channel, baby. What am I doing today? Well, I'm trying to catch up on some covers you guys had requested, and I'm still behind, but I'm getting there. And some of them I had forgotten that I'd actually done, so I'm going back and I'm making sure I've done them, and maybe they are blocked, or I've done them and they were let go, and you got to see them, and I haven't responded. I haven't even let myself know because of my health. So this goes out to, this is a request that actually goes a ways back, that I apologize for that. This goes out to Happykat. Happykat, I hope you're still watching. She has suggested Dianne Reeves, Better Days, at the Newport Jazz Festival. She's very specific on what she wanted to hear. And then Gigi De Lana doing the cover of that on Gigi Vibes, which is her channel. And she even told me what she was wearing on that one, so I wouldn't goof it up, which I have done. So thank you for doing that. And this goes out to my good friend and someone who's around a lot. It's Happykat. Thank you so much. And I do want to say as well, if you have requested a song and I have not done it yet, just check with me. Maybe poke the bear a little bit, because one or two things: either I haven't done it yet and I need to get on it. Some of these I've caught up on the really old ones, I believe. I've got a few others hanging around that I will do, but for the most part, I have caught up on the old ones. But check with me, find out. If I haven't, I will make sure. Some of them I did and they got blocked, and I didn't let you know, which was my bad. But if you go on my channel, Anothercoverlover, and type in the video you requested, if it's not there, it's one of those two things. Either I haven't done it yet, or I did it and it got blocked. And feel free to reach out to me, and I'll have links below how you can reach out to me, and where these songs were done and all that good stuff. So again, Happykat, here you go. And thank you for suggestion. This is Dianne Reeves. Dianne Reeves, Better Days, done 24 years ago at the age 12, so almost 25 years ago, really, at the Newport Jazz Festival. It's the official video, and we'll see how it goes. Here we go. All right then.
Thank you so much. Well, I think it's time to tell a very, very special story about a very, very special lady that blessed my life. Seems like it blessed a whole lot of people's lives, and we're really, really glad about that. This is one for Grandma.
There are 4 generations of love on her face. She was so wise, no surprise, past her eyes.
Nice voice.
She'd seen it all. I was a child, about 3 or 4. All day I'd ask questions, she sort of smiled as she tucked me in. Then she pulled up her own rocking chair once again. at the turn of spring. Heaven sent angels down and gave grandma her wings. Now she's flying and sliding and gliding in better days. And although I'm all grown up, I still get confused. I stumble through the dark and above that maze. When I get in my way, I can still hear my grandma say, I can hear her say, yeah, yeah. You can't get to better days unless you make it through the night. You will see those better days, but you gotta be patient. Oh, you can't get to better days unless you make it through the night. You will see those better days, but you gotta be patient. Be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient, yeah, yeah, Thank you.
Wow, that was great. And she was going right and calling out the next song as she, before she even said thank you, she was already looking, or she looked at the keyboard player who was, then I don't mean anything racial by this at all, but he's the only white guy on the stage. The bass player was playing a 6-string bass, beautiful bass. The drummer was playing a very minimal kit. They had a percussionist. And I didn't see a guitar player. There may have been, I didn't see it. And then the piano player was played a piano. I think he had a synth around there somewhere. Quite good. I love to listen to it, and I've tried to play it over the years, but it's not a musical form that I really understand very well. And I always try. I have a good friend who lives in Florida now, Matt Donovan. I hope he watches the channel. I don't know that he does. But you would like this as well. The passing tones, the different key signatures, or the timing they go into is very cool. Is extremely cool. And of course, the Newport Jazz Festival has the best players, but this goes back a long ways. I mean, this is A12-2000, so 24, almost 25 years, or 24 years for sure, almost 24 years. So yeah, respect, all the way respect. So let's get on to the next one. And the next one is, let me get this off here. The next one is going to be Gigi Vibes, Gigi De Lana, which we've covered a lot on this channel. And we generally don't do, I mean, she has a jazzy kind of voice. She's newer, I believe she's from, I'm going to get in trouble, either the Philippines or Indonesia or somewhere around in there. And I'm sorry, it's because of my brain, but she's amazing. She has an amazing band playing with her. And I've done some of her stuff where it's not off her channel, and they have fun. They get sloppy, but they're all very good players. But on the channel, Gigi Vibes, which is where Happykat wanted me to pull this from, they're very good and they're very tight. So let's listen to how she interprets the song. Again, Gigi Vibes, or Gigi De Lana, covering Better Days by Dianne Reeves.
There were 4 generations of love on her face. She was so wise, no surprise. Past her eyes, she'd seen it all. I was a child, oh, about 3 or 4. All day I'd ask questions, at night I'd ask more. But whenever she never would ever turn me away. I say, how can I be sure what is right or wrong? And why does what I want always take so long? Please tell me, where does God live and why won't he talk to me? I take Grandma, what is love? Will I ever find out? Why are we so poor? What is life about? I wanna know the answers before I fall off to sleep. Whoa. She sort of smiled as she tucked me in. Then she pulled up that old rocking chair once again. But tonight she was slightly, remarkably different somehow. Slowly she rocked, looking half asleep. Grandma yawned as she stretched, then she started to speak. What she told me would mold me and holds me together inside. Yeah, 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 yeah. She said, all the things you ask, you will know someday. But you have got to live in a patient way. God put us here by faith, and by faith that means better days. She said, child, we are moons in the dark of night, and I'm only gonna come till the time is right. Can't get to better days unless you make it through the night. You gotta make it through the night. Yes, you do. You can't get to know better days unless you make it through the night, baby. Oh, you will see those better days, but you gotta be patient. Be patient. Ooh, baby, be patient. Later that year, at the turn of spring, heaven sent angels down and gave Grandma her wings. Now she's flying and sliding and gliding in better days. And although I'm all grown up, I still get confused. I stumble through the dark and bump and bruise. When night gets in my way, I can still hear my grandma say,
So, okay, let me get this off here, but we'll discuss. And let me say this, that I truly enjoyed both videos. The first one, again, all seasoned musicians and live, and that's hard to pull off. It's Dianne Reeves, I believe. And so they were great. But I really like this as well. And I've seen her a lot. I've done a lot of reactions to her, and not so much jazz as other stuff. But they're extremely tight band, like the other band was, but much younger. And also they make it look so effortless. And as she does, and she's quite young, I believe, as well. I should know more. I probably did at one point, knew their ages and all that. I don't anymore. But wow, they are solid. They are Matt. I'm going to send you a text and tell you to watch this. And Matt could play all of that and really appreciate it as well. A young guy, younger than I am, probably 10 years younger than I am or more. But just the chord change, again, the chord changes, the rhythm changes, just everything they did. The guy with the green shirt on was playing an electronic kit that sounded extremely good, but it had the little electronic toms, not the big toms like on real drums, but again, minimal. It wasn't playing a giant kit and not a whole lot of cymbals. The keyboard player was playing a keyboard that I actually have right back there. He was playing a Roland FA06, which has great, it's a little older, but it has great keyboardish kind of sounds. Not so much realistic, like acoustic, that type of thing, but as far as like any keyboard brass or electric piano, all that. Mine's the 88 key version, his is the 6, and he plays more on the 61 key version than I ever played on that one. Quite good. He's very, very good. I'm impressed. They're quite good. And yeah. So thanks for sending this to me, Happykat. Thank you for stopping. I believe it's Happykat. And Monique is another one that I've got some requests that I will do as soon as I can. And if you send a request and I haven't done it yet, please come to the channel, Anothercoverlover, and check and see if it has been done and you missed it, or it was done a while back and it finally got released. A lot of them, I say a lot because I do 2 videos to say 1 reaction video. I do 2 at a time. There's twice the chance that I can get blocked. But more often than not, they do get released at some point. If you have a question about a video you want me to react to, feel free to send me the question, and I'll put it in the comments below how to reach me and so forth. And again, loved it. Great. I hope you guys did as well. And come back and see me when you can. And until then, peace. Oh yeah, give me a thumbs up. I didn't do that on the last video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if you like this band. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What are you waiting for? Come on in. Share it with your friends. If you like it, there's a good chance they will. Especially her, because her voice is so unique and she's so young. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You can say whatever you want to me. Be nice to each other. I've actually had to go in and block a few people. This is over a long period of time. It's not everybody. But be nice to each other. People have their opinions. And I do too. And you can have your opinion on one or the other. Don't make a fight out of it, okay, please? And other than that, man, come back and see me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Send comments down below. And you can email me, and I'll put the link in the description how to email me suggestions. All right, again, peace, bye.